Thank you for joining You've Got Questions, We've Got Answers. I hope that you enjoyed some downtime over the holiday break, took an opportunity to do something that you enjoy, found a way to de-stress a little bit and relax. And now we are refreshed, hopefully, and we are ready to welcome students, staff, family back into our buildings or back into our virtual setting. And so we start off the second semester, the 2021 calendar year, with the question, what should I focus on for the start of the second semester? So this is a great way for us to begin. And we're going to start with this question right out of the gate, talking about our need to support parents. So that's the number one thing that I want you to consider as you start this second semester. We know that nationally, almost 50% of students are working remotely. We know that out of that 50% of students who are working remotely, only 25% of them have a stable internet connection at home. So we have a group of students who are really struggling to engage in the true remote learning without the distractions, with a true stable internet connection that allows them to look up the assignments that are being given outside of the time that they're logged on for your class. We have parents who had no desire or skill set to be a teacher, now feeling like they have to be a teacher. So if there's anything that we can do at the start to assist the students who work remotely and their parents, I think that's going to be a huge help and a huge welcome. We've talked a lot about the collaborative nature and developing a partnership between home and school, and it'll go a long way towards fortifying that relationship if we can offer some additional help or support for those students and those parents of students who are working remotely. The second thing that I would like for you to focus on is no high stakes or formal assessments for your students. And I know that's not really what we do in education. There's a lot of conversation about learning loss, and I want you to be very careful with that. The things that our students have learned, they aren't going to forget because they haven't been in a seat or because they've been away for a while. If they've truly learned it, they'll retain those things. They may need some reminders. They may need you to help them recall, but they haven't forgotten it. So let's not hit them with the hard, true formal assessments. Let's do some relationship building. Let's ask them how things are going. Let's ask them how they're coping. Let's ask them how their family is doing. Let's really engage in those conversations. And after we have those conversations, we can look at some informal measures to look for areas where there are learning gaps. And again, I want to be clear, not learning losses, but areas where there are learning gaps. Once we've identified learning gaps, our number 3 thing would be to provide direct instruction to close those learning gaps. This isn't an opportunity for you to say, I'm going to teach the student every standard that they should have already known. But this is really an opportunity to say, here are gaps in the student's knowledge area, and here's what I'm going to do to close those gaps. So I'm going to recap. The first thing that I would like for you to focus on is the homeschool relationship and supporting students and families of our remote learners. The second thing is no high stakes testing. Start out with informal assessments and relationship building. And then the third thing is, once you've identified learning gaps, provide direct instruction to fill those gaps. I hope that this has helped you. Following this video will be some links to some resources and also some information that will help you be able to move your school, your district along. As always, I thank you for taking time to watch. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. I hope that you have a very, very wonderful day.